Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on. 7 of Stones, which is the 7 of Pentacles. In this deck, the keyword is healing, which is interesting. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. Healing, patience. To me, it's a card of patience and knowing when to wait and when to move on and trying to figure out that timing. Knight of Bows is the Knight of Wands. So this is my honeymoon period card. It's when things are really exciting and passionate and I'm really excited and consumed with something. 8 of Cups. This is, I forgot they have, so that's the Fox. This has a keyword of rebirth. So the 8 of Cups is when you've moved on from something. You've realized, so that's where we go. This card trying to figure out, is it time? Should I stay? Should I go? Another song I won't sing. And look at, you have the star under there again. Nice. Look how pretty it is in this deck. And the Death card, transformation. They don't have the journey. Healing. So it's interesting. We have the star is healing. I think we said with the Thoth deck, and then we have healing and the star here again. Someone may have had surgery and you're just recovering, and that could be the wake-up call to make some changes. And the Page of Cups again. I love this. So we got two cards coming back up again. The Otter. Yeah. Some of you, it was kind of like you got swept away in something. A person, a group, something. And it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. You had to walk away for some reason. Probably from that Devil and 8 of Swords we had before. But there really is this healing and this new emotional beginning happening. And this could also be someone in your family or your friends, or this could have happened to you. Maybe you're the toxic person. I mean, who knows, right? This could go anyway. But the reading points to a fresh new beginning, emotional healing, and a fresh start. So in the career category, again, we have the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords under the deck. So the 5 of Swords is, I feel like work for some of you is being overshadowed by some sort of romance or crush or attraction. And it's like neither of you are saying anything because you're afraid, because you work with each other, you're afraid of what might happen, you're afraid of people hearing about it. And I feel like there's like, this is all sorts of like sexual tension building up, kind of just for the mere fact that you're both trying to ignore this attraction is happening. You may be working on a project together and be paired together and spending a lot of time together. So maybe you're super motivated and it's kind of a high that you're working together and maybe having to work closely with each other. And maybe you do end up together, but you make a pact where it's like, don't tell anyone. Like, this has got to stay on the down low. No one can find out about this. Oh, and you have this beautiful Ace of Cups. And the 6 of Wands, victory. So it's like you've been not forced together, like, that sounds negative. That's not what I mean. But you've, because of the work situation, or this could be someone, and they don't necessarily have to be in your office. They could be someone you need to collaborate with, even a different company, but you guys are working together towards a common goal. I don't know what to say. That's so, You may be meeting someone at work. Again, it doesn't mean they necessarily work for the same company, but somehow through your job. And so it's like you're doing great, you're working on your job, but honestly, this romance is way more on your mind than anything else. So I just see it clouding your whole thing. Now, in the romance category, there's a lot of fire. We have 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. We do have the 7 of Swords. Again, in this has come up several times. In the romance category, yes, it can be someone like doing stuff behind your back, but the way I'm really feeling this energy is like trying to keep it on the down low. Like you're sneaking about, you don't want anyone to know. You're kind of thinking about the big picture, like, oh my God, can we really do this? Can this last? What if someone finds out? Like there's like just a lot of like a strong connection that's real, and then a whole bunch of worry around it. But this 4 of Wands, it's like the marriage card. It's the stability card. Like this does have the potential to be a sustainable long-term relationship. And I think that's why you're so torn, because it's like, and some of you may be like, I don't want to admit it because it's scary to think this could be the one. Now you have the 7 of Wands. This is like, I think you guys might be getting to the point where you're like, you know what? We're just going to have to come out with it. Like, I can't keep sneaking around. I don't want to keep it a secret anymore. Maybe one of us will have to leave. But when the 7 of Wands, I feel it's like you say, yep, we're in a relationship. And then you know what? Unless your company has a strict policy that you're clearly going against. God, I can't talk. It's just like, this is how it is. And, let you just go on and be happy with in your relationship, and everyone else can, gossip. And I think that's what you're don't want to deal with it, because you're afraid of it like blowing up. Like you just don't want to deal with it, but I think you guys are going to blow it up because you just don't want to. You've been having trouble. Should we say something? Should we not? But it's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, it's time to just send the communication out that we're in love or we're together, and let all the haters or the people who don't have their own life get all up in your business. But it's like once you get that clear in your head, like, hey, we're just gonna make it public, it's just becomes so much simpler. It's just so much easier. So I know that won't apply to a lot of people, but that's coming through really strongly. I'm just gonna pull one of these. I haven't been doing this for all the signs because I keep forgetting, but pull one of these daily guidance from your angels cards. That one wants to come out. Get off. Or does it? Cupid. All about love. I think you got a love reading last month too. Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. All right, guys, another lovey-dovey reading. I'll see you at the next reading. Take care.